wondering about, like, ooh, this house is so nice. It's so nice in here, but you're the one who cleaned it all. And that could get irritating, and it's hard to be positive in those situations. That's how I'm gonna bring it up. My
Yeah.
subjective thought to
No,
it.
it's okay. So for me, being positive, it's like how he's saying, you sometimes you're trying to be positive when someone else is taking credit. At the end of the day, I don't even look at who the hell is getting the credit. For me, I did it for myself.
Mm-hmm.
If someone wants to appreciate it, cool. If someone wants to give credit, cool. If not, I did my part for myself. Being positive is looking at things, even if it's a negative situation, because remember, you learn from negative, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you're positive about it, the negative situation won't feel painful to you.
Nope.
It won't feel like, let's just say you got into an argument with someone or got into a car accident, something. You're not going to be frustrated. You're like, it's okay. Are you happy? Are you safe?
Yep.
That's when you know you're not upset about what has happened. Now you're being positive because you're supporting the other person. You're not worried about the material things. Now you're worried about a human being. Are you safe? Are you
Mm-hmm.
okay? When you have an argument, start saying mean things, and you're like, oh shit, I'm sorry. I said something mean to you. I'm
Mm-hmm.
so sorry. Like I was just, but finding yourself from being that negative person and trying to convert that into positivity, that's positive. And seeing everything is positive. Today is a gloomy day, but I was like, you know what? We got this video. We're going to do a wonderful job. Doesn't matter if it's cold. We'll do it.
Yeah.
It's just having that positive thought, right?
Yeah.
It's just being positive, even in, it's not going to work out. Be positive because you never know. It might just work out.
Mm-hmm.
So stay positive, y'all.
Yeah.
All right. I like to do more than one.
Yeah, you do.
I am grateful. This is my, I'm sexy. Oh, I got 4. Okay, never mind. I am available for massive growth. And I am gratitude. Okay, so we'll definitely start with sexy,
We'll
obviously.
start with sexy.
Of
Okay.
course. All right, I am sexy. Oh my goodness, I feel it. I feel it every day now. Accepting myself for who I am, accepting myself from who I became from yesterday to today. Accepting that much, I feel sexy. I know I eat healthy, my energy is good. I have, you know, I just have a lot of passion to help others grow. I want people to understand how easy it is to heal yourself. People make it look like it's the toughest job. It's not. Was it tough for you to put yourself in that negative situation? No,
Nope. You
not at
just did
all.
it.
You
Yep.
did it. Did you think twice that I'm going to do it? No, you didn't. So same way. You just do your healing. You don't have to think twice that, oh my God, this is going to be hard. So this makes me feel sexy. I feel it. My little one always says, mommy, you're so beautiful. So he's seen me change my energies, and he's literally waking up and saying, mommy, you're the most prettiest person I've ever seen. He's seeing the energy. He's
Mm-hmm.
seeing the healed me. So people around you will start seeing that. The second you start healing yourself, you will feel sexy. So get on it. And grateful. I am grateful every day to the universe, to friends, family, friends and family that have betrayed me, friends and family that has supported me, friends and family that put me in trauma. I am very grateful to every single person that has come in my life. I'm grateful to the universe. Every morning I wake up and show my gratitude and gratefulness to the universe, because without the universe I am incomplete. Universe is my mother and my father. They are supporting me. They're my brother, sister, anything and everything.
Yep.
um, the universe is my soulmate. So I am complete with it. I show my gratitude and gratefulness to universe every single morning, for the breath that I'm able to take in. My lungs are working, my body's functioning, my eyeballs are rolling around, looking at everyone.
No. Affirmations.
I mean, it's still part of affirmation.
Yeah.
But, I am just grateful, guys. Like, just show your gratitude to the universe, and, just know how much more it's going to give you in return. And I'm available for massive growth every day. I'm growing, obviously I'm aging too, but sexy aging. And growing in my inner self, it's just an endless growth now that I have. Once I picked up my baggage and release what doesn't serve me anymore. That extra weight that I was carrying, I released it. Now I'm able to run and achieve all my massive growth.
Yeah, absolutely.
I only lift weights at gym. I don't carry it with me.
Just like in this fall when you're pulling the table.
Yeah,
I'm like, you're stronger than that,
yeah. I only
Yeah.
carry it where I need to, but otherwise I don't carry it on my daily duties. I don't carry a burden of anything. I said it's not going to serve me anything. Is it going to give me anything? No, so drop it off. I don't carry any burden on me. I want to be free. I want to be full of energy, be able to move from part A to B without saying, oh my God, this person did this.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they did it. Move on.
That's it. That's all you gotta do is move on.
Exactly.
So I like to speak on the sexy part too. Being sexy on the outside is all cool and everything, but you have to really heal from the inside out to actually expound it out to like different other people and things like that. And sometimes you don't feel as sexy because social media puts a man out there or a woman. They look so good. They have everything. And they look like really, really sexy. Like literally, they look sexy. But to you, you don't feel as sexy because you're not at there. I know we say don't compare yourself to the next person, but it's kind of hard not to when we're on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and everything's sexy. And then the fonts that they put there, the girl standing sideways so you can see her curve, or the guy sitting there with perfect, beautiful hair, and he's just perfect man on earth. And it's hard not to feel sexy when that stereotype is what's called sexy. The man of the year is this. He looks like that. That's sexy.
But
so since you're not that, it feels like you're not sexy, so you have to do a little bit more.
No. So those are just artificial. I'm not saying God didn't create beautiful figures, beautiful people. I mean, God has literally created each and every one of us with so much love, so much passion, and we are unique. We are beautiful, okay? I don't like to wear makeup all the time, but I go bareface everywhere. And if you think that I'm not beautiful, then you know what? Go cleanse your eyes, because I am. I really am. I don't need to put makeup on in order to show that I'm beautiful.
Absolutely.
And when I put makeup on, I look hella good.
Yeah.
Because I just amplified my beauty now, right? But it doesn't mean that I'm not a beautiful person with that makeup. Or, even if I was bigger, it doesn't mean I'm not a beautiful person. I am a beautiful person. Social media, which is the society, is trying to put you guys down, that you have to look like a certain way, certain things, this and that. Do not. Do you feel happy within yourself? Then you are hella sexy.
You're sexy like that.
That's all that matters. It doesn't matter. Even if you look like a bum, not wearing proper clothes, it's okay. Your spirit is sexy. Your spirit is what makes you look beautiful, you guys. It's not the clothes. And if you wear nice clothes, it just amplifies your beauty.
That's all it is.
That's all it does. It doesn't do additional. And all these people on social media, you know how many filters that they put on? Ton of them. Like, go look at them barefaced. They wouldn't even have the courage to go barefaced.
They couldn't show you that.
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to put themselves, the true them, on the Instagram.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, I have acne. Oh, I got acne. Oh, well, it's part of my life. It's okay. I accept it. Once I accept it, it doesn't bother me. And when it doesn't bother me, I don't care what others think. I like to go places with no makeup. I like to go places with makeup. It's my choice. It is my choice. It's how I want to carry myself. Whether I put makeup on, I carry myself wonderfully. If I do put makeup on, I carry myself very sexy. So it's on you. Guys, we all are sexy. Do not follow the social media. Heal yourself and you will feel sexy.
Yes.
Is it my turn? It is.
No, it's definitely my turn.
Oh.
Because you had the I'm sexy one. That's how I know.
Yes. Okay, fine.
I don't know why I remember that one. Okay, so I am confident.
Yes.
I like this one a whole lot. Confidence is something that I never really had trouble with. Just being confident in who I am. I've always kind of knew who I was, but just kind of misunderstood because I like to view history and I like to watch a lot when it comes to like this earth. So when I look at pyramids, I say like, who built this structure? And I want to know deeper and deeper and deeper into it. And the city of Petra. Have you seen the city of Petra? That wall that's
No.
Oh, I got to show you that later then.
Okay, we'll definitely watch it.
So those kind of things, I wonder what's going on with, like, where are we in life? Like, are we a lost civilization, or did the lost civilization go? Or like, where is it? A lot of people have different views on that, and You know, I'm confident in myself because I'm able to say these different things, especially on this podcast. That, you know, when a baby's born, you say it's newborn. But to me, that baby was born as soon as the process started happening. So when a baby comes out, you say he's not even a month old or she is not a month old. But to me, I'm like, how is that
It's
true?
already 9 months old.
It's 9 months. But I go with it. I go with it all the time. The same thing with time.
Yeah.
We only judge the time based on, you know, the sun coming up and down. Because China, we don't have the same time, you guys. We have different times. The sun is right here and then right here. It's a different way in America. And
Time
it's just
is never ending.
It's never ending. I'm like, it's always here. It's never like yesterday. It's always now.
Yeah,
There's
time
no
is
such thing as yesterday. You know, pyramids are here. We don't know who built them, but we know that they're here.
But it's a
Time doesn't
confidence.
exist.
Yeah.
We live in space. Stop, you know, with the, you know, live on Earth thing. We're in space, you guys. It's a really incredible thing. The best planet ever that we're living on, and then the certain people that you meet, you know, you see life. I don't know. I don't want to get too deep into it, but I just don't believe in time. We say it's the year 2000 something. I don't think so. It's like millions of years in the past, but I'm just going with it. You know, we're in 2023. Okay. You know, but yeah, I just being confident in who I am and just accepting whatever's going on around me is how I'm able to be confident. And I just go with the flow a lot of the times, but in my head, just know that I'm thinking more than an average person usually thinks. I'm a big time thinker.
Not a problem.
That's all I really wanted to say on that.
Say confidence in everything. Alrighty. So I am successful. Lately I feel beyond successful because, you know, every day is a different kind of challenge that I bring upon myself. You know, what I say is what I'm getting, and once I tackle those challenges, it makes me more successful every day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so every day is a successful day. From yesterday to today, it was a successful day. I was just lazy.
Yep.
I was lazy. So guess what? I was successful in my laziness.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I didn't want to cook dinner. I was successful in that. You
Mm-hmm.
know, what I put out is what I get. And, you know, success doesn't mean that you are earning your fame, you're earning all the high dollar amount. That's not success.
Mm-hmm.
Success is that you just want to relax today and you were successful, and that day you chose to be you. You know, you didn't want to cook, you didn't want to do anything. That was a very successful day because you got what you wanted. Yep. Right? Success is what you want and you get. So, so I am, you know, obtaining success, you know, through my work, you know, through family, through myself, through my kid, through, you know, seeing my son happy. That's successful.
Yep.
You know,
That's big time.
That is success
That's big
to
time.
me. Seeing myself happy, listening to music that I love, that is success to me. So success is in every little thing, guys. It's not just money, and you know, success is not just getting a degree. It's not successful. You just forgot that you forgot to live while you were obtaining your, you know, doctorate degree. You forgot to live in that.
Yes.
And now you're not going to live even more because you got to be at the hospital and, you know, doing things. Live your life and do other things as well. So that's what success really means to me. So I am successful every single day. And so, you know, I love my success.
Yeah, I like it too. I love it too. Actually, I was, as you were talking, before you pulled that, I was like looking at your hair. It was like glowing. I'm like, wow, that's successful too, you know?
Yeah, see my hair. Even my hair is successful. It glows.
It's my turn, right?
Yes.
All right, so I am lucky.
Are you?
I'm very lucky.
I'm just kidding.
I'm very lucky. I hope so.
Yeah, no, you are. Not I hope so. It's what you believe.
Oh yeah. We don't want to cast that over.
Yeah.
But I'm very lucky, you know. I don't like to believe in luck, but let's say, you know, I'm very lucky to actually take that step into getting this podcast going and having Kilaj here with me, you know, during my steps to the way, just getting through these different barriers, being able to talk about, you know, just different issues and stuff like that on camera. That kind of goes on successful too.
Yeah, I'm saying everything goes hand in hand. It doesn't mean that you're lucky just ends there.
Mhm.
Luck means success. It's everything. Like, that's why I said every word we say works hands in hands. Okay. So don't think, I'm successful, that means that's it, and that's the end of the story, and I'm not gonna know. Success means lucky. Success means love. Success means this. It means everything.
Mhm.
Everything goes hand in hand, guys.
Yep.
So, you feel lucky because it just happened. I don't know, you brought that upon you. You saying that I want to be at work at 7:22, right? And you end up being at 7:22.
Mhm.
Why? Because you're lucky.
Mhm.
It's not lucky. It's that you use your words and you believed in your words. That's what luck is.
Yeah, and I like that 722. I
Yeah.
like those numbers.
Because every time I go to work, I used to say I'm going to make it at work at 7:22, and I haven't driven to work for like months. So,
Yeah.
so it's still stuck with me. So 7:22, I would be at work. I would leave my house by 7 o'clock, and I know there's traffic, and I would tell myself, you know what? It's okay. Traffic is going to disappear as I get to work. I will make it at my work at 7:22, and I make it at work at 7:22. That is my luck, because what I put out is what I'm going to get. So.
Yeah.
So everything I say I'm going to get.
Ooh,
I like to
that's good.
grab more.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. I am one with God.
Okay.
Alrighty. And then I am supported.
Okay.
I am free. I love these.
Loved it.
And I am driven by passion. Okay. So I am one with God. God resides inside of me. God created me. God is energy. God is frequency. God is divine. God is anything and everything you say. Everything. He's in everything. He's in me. He created me. I am God. I am one with God, and I am God, right? Sun shines on every single one of us. That doesn't mean that we're not part of him. We are part of God. And the reason I believe so deeply in this one is the second I started to say that I am one with God and I am God, everything is just puzzling back on its own. I don't have to do anything. The maze are just becoming so much easier for me to cross. Before, life was such a struggle, like, oh my God, how am I going to get through the day?
Yeah.
But the second I said I am one with God and God resides in me, everything is just an easy path. Nothing is coming in my way now. And even if it does, those are obstacles that I want them to come in my life so I could learn from them, right? So those are invited obstacles within my own thoughts. But then when I invite them, I say that just give me the strength that I will go ahead and go through the obstacle without even feeling an ounce of pain, frustration, anger, or anything, right?
Yeah.
So I am one with God, guys. Start believing that God resides in you, and he will never leave you alone because he's going to always be there taking care of you. I was cold, so now God's just shining on me, so that way I stay warm. So,
Yep.
he's
Always
with me.
being one.
Driven by passion. I just have passion in everything, even in the simplest thing, sitting at the park. My passion. Listening to music, passion. Hanging out with friends, passion. I do everything with passion, so when I do it with passion, that means it's going to go so successful. I won't have to worry about like, oh my God, this person's like this person's doing this, and I'm not accepting that person's behavior. Doing with passion, I do it for myself. When I do it for myself, I don't care what y'all do.
Yep.
You do you, I do
Absolutely.
me.
Yep.
So, and I am free. Reason being I'm free is because nothing is holding me. The only thing that holds me down is myself. My fear, my negative thoughts.
Absolutely.
Only I hold myself down. The second I let the burden go, I am free. I could fly. I would have to practice a little, but
I'll teach you. I know how to fly.
And I'm supported. I'm supported by divine frequency. I am supported by universe. I'm supported by the sun. I'm supported by universe and everything. So I am just blessed, supported, and it looks like I'm just overly reacting and I'm faking it that I'm happy, but you guys don't know. I truly am happy. So I'm happy because I'm supported. I am free. I'm, driven by passion. So everything is supporting me to be free. And yeah.
Yeah, and I know you're happy. Okay, my turn. All right. I am humble. This is a big one for me. just being humble about having Kilash here helping me with the podcast. Just different people supporting me along the way. I'm not a person that ever really actually experienced racism. Nobody really ever tells me this and that. I think that has to go with right along with me being healed from the inside out. I'm still working on it, but I don't see it as that. That also makes me a little unique in a way too, because when somebody does say a racist comment or something, I'm just thinking they're having a bad day because they do have black friends or white friends or this and that. So it's just them being angry, and it might be to the point where they're not healed. They're not healing that part in them. So that's just how they expound their energy. And it's okay to feel that way too. We all have mistakes and we all say different things that we don't really mean to say, but we say it anyway, especially to like your spouse or like your siblings or your mom and dad, and it's okay to feel those feelings, because once you get over that barrier, you'll love that person even more. So I'm very humbled to even be in a situation right here where I can recognize and acknowledge those things, so I can be that kind of person. Sometimes you're misunderstood, and that's okay. And sometimes people are like, what, you shook his hand? Then he's the guy who hooked up with your ex and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, it's all right. Everybody has their own journey, and that's the path that they took. Like, you can't control it. You'll never hear me saying, like, I hate my ex, or I hate this person, or I hate that person. It's like, no, that's the journey that they're on. It was there, you lived, you learned, and then you just move on to the next one, and the next one, and the next one. Especially when it comes to our mom and dads, because, we can become very impatient with them because they know us so much. So to the point where it's like, they should know this already, or they should know this already, or that, or they should know they shouldn't do this to me, and they do it all the time to me, and it's kind of hard to be positive in those moments. But it's all right, just let them be them and just be patient with them, and they'll change their energy on how they treat you. Because as long as you put out that positivity and you expound negative, you'll be successful in every single thing you do. And I feel like I'm humbled by that, because I'm able to acknowledge all that. I wasn't there at first, but I'm here now, and I'm still growing. I can't wait to see where I'm. Aging is considered like a bad thing or something like that. But if you go to the spa,
you get a facial.
You can get a facial and keep your glow going. But aging is actually a beautiful thing, because each year you're getting better and better and better at this thing called life. And it's a pretty dope experience once you start acknowledging stuff that you can't control. Just let it flow, and it all works in conjunction, and everything is adjacent to everything, every step that you're trying to take in life.
So this humble affirmation came about to me is when I had gone to Cabo in September 2022. All these people that, the resort that we stayed in, were working 12 to 14 hours a day, and they would get paid $9 a day.
Mm-hmm.
And I sat there thinking that, wow, they work 10 to 12 hours or 14 hours a day, and they still have a smile on their face.
Still have a smile.
For $9,
wow.
Guys, a day. $9
wow.
a day.
Wow.
They don't even earn $300 in a month. Okay? That made me, I was so touched by that, wow, these people are so humble, even with the less amount of things that they have, less amount of clothing, food, money and everything. And just that smile made me decide that I am so grateful for this trip to understand what humbleness truly means. I took everything for granted, parents did everything. I didn't have to worry about it. Earning money, they, provided. So I was, taking everything for granted, and going there, it just opened my eyes. I love that trip, but this trip showed me I needed to be humble. So that's what I got out of my Cabo trip, and understood that I'm going to be humble to anyone and anything. Show my gratitude, my greatness to them for being them, So this affirmation truly means a lot, because when I left from Cabo, I told myself that the one thing I learned from here and that I'm going to carry on my daily routine is humble.
Nice.
I am humble.
Beautiful.
So it's a very touching affirmation. So I had to put it on my menu because it means so much to me. So Alrighty. Let this one so open. All right, I am beautiful. Comes with the dance. I am beautiful. It's just my energy now. It is my energy because, you know,
Say it.
I don't know what to say. I'm just a beautiful person now. I see it within myself. I have so much confidence in myself, and you know, it's hard to explain, you guys. It's hard to explain. You just have to go through that journey and understanding what you really mean to yourself, and the beauty will come out. There's no word on this earth that I could put together to describe how beautiful I feel.
Yeah.
It's not the outer appearance. From the inside is what I feel. And I cannot explain that beauty. I don't have the words to explain it. You know, hopefully you guys could see it through my smile.
Yeah, I got some words to say about it.
So yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah, so you know, Kila, she's a really beautiful person. What I see in her is that I like how present you are. You know, we live in today's world where everything's like this, that, you know, phone. Okay, somebody's calling, and this and that. And I just really like how she's so present in the moment. There's not a time where we've met up for a gym session or eat to the point where it feels like she's somewhere else, like half in there and half out. I don't really feel that, and that's a really beautiful thing, to just actually be present, you know. And that's something that I've had trouble with. I was always picking up my phone at the dinner table, picking up the phone, this and that. And now I don't even have electronics on the dinner table and stuff like that. You know, I still struggle with it, of course. You know, I'm a content creator, so I got the phone on me. But, you know, I'm just talking about, you know, how beautiful you are right now. And just being present is the beauty. There's so much beauty in being present. It's like astonishing.
Thank you. It means a lot. I work on myself daily to, you know, be where I am today, you guys. So if I could do it, everyone could do it. Yeah.
Yep. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, I can't even lean forward. I'm getting stuck. I am blessed. I'm blessed with everything. As soon as God decided to create me, that's the moment I became blessed. So that's kind of a word I don't really believe in, because as soon as you're on this earth and you're starting to live and you're starting to, you know, go through the steps in life, even if you gone through this and that, so many different kind of troubles and trials and tribulations, you're still blessed to get that experience, because that's how you're gaining wisdom. That's where you're learning patience, you know. So I'm blessed every single day, you know, just to have the ambition that I have to have these 10 different hobbies and not to get burnt out by the world, and to have Kilaj help me with the facials.
Forcefully.
Because the elements, you know, it's really hard on your face, and when somebody's like working on your face and they're really helping you out with like getting all that, everything that you need to get out off of your face, that's like a really blessed moment, you know. The world is really, really hard. It's a tough place to live in, and we have no choice but to wake up and to live in it. So I'm blessed to live in it. I love this earth. I love other planets too, but you know, I love being in space.
Will you roll over here?
I know. I don't know about the elements. Earth is kind of sketchy, you know. We got holes and everything. Gophers pop out and they run everywhere. Right? I'm trying not to get bit in the butt, but you know. You know, I just feel like I'm blessed in that aspect.
You are blessed every day. You know, we have the air to breathe in. That's the biggest blessing we have.
That's the biggest.
You know, like every little thing counts, you guys. Air, water, you know, for us to stand on the ground. It's a blessing. Every day is a blessing. Everything is a blessing, because everything has a meaning, and it's going to take you from point A to B to C and so on. You know what I mean? So everything is a blessing. You being here, you able to walk, move. You know, a lot of people don't have legs and arms and eyes and head and blah, 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 right? Be blessed that you have all of that. You know, whether you have $5 by you and someone has $0, you're richer than them. Okay? So that's a blessing, that person doesn't have anything, but you have something. So that's a blessing. Just, you know, it doesn't mean, oh my God, I don't have $10,000, so I'm not rich. No, the $5 compared to someone that has $0, it's a blessing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So count your blessings. The second you appreciate your blessing, the second you acknowledge your blessings, the more blessing comes on its way. It's like a can of worms. Once you open it, it's like, oh my God,
Yeah.
So blessings are like that. Just appreciate that. So